Right, good afternoon. This is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps, of course, because this is Zachary Sweeps' channel. And today we are doing a Chesneys wood burning stove. And as you are probably aware, if you do watch my channel, I do quite a lot of these. And I've been itching to get to do one of these. And the reason why is because basically I would say a chimney sweep from Ireland, you know who you are, said to me that I'm putting these plates in the wrong way around. And I won't lie, I did one the other day and I thought I've got to work out why on the diagram it says that you have to put it in this way round. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let's moved a bit. So I don't want you to think that's the reason why, because it isn't. Because when you look at it, goddamn torch, I have to buy a new torch. When you look at it, it sits in there nice and properly, and it looks all alright. It's crumbling away, as you can see. The bricks are going on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it all apart. And then I'll show you how it all comes out, because it's always interesting to know. But if you watch the videos of these Chesneys, you'll know how they all come apart anyway. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I'm not going to take it all apart, a video taking it all apart. I'm going to video discussing why that plate is in the wrong way around. And for all this time, I felt that it should go like that. So that's what we're going to do. And I'd love your input on this. And you know who you are out there, who showed me the diagram, and let's discuss why. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's where I'm going to stop now. I'm going to take everything out. I'm going to sweep it, and then we can just get stuck in and discuss that, because who wants to watch me sweeping them? Because you've seen me do it enough times. But you remember when I take all the bricks out, they come out, they go back in the exact same way. And if you ever want to know how the bricks come out, watch the video of me sweeping one of these and you'll see it. So I'm going to stop now, and then I'm going to start again, and then we can discuss it. And I'd love your input on this. Remember, this is a community channel, so let's see how many people get involved and discuss, because I'm still baffled. I won't lie, I did one the other day, and I thought I'll see why it goes the other way around. I just couldn't work it out. I know it says on the diagram. Is it a manufacturer mistake? But we'll discuss that in a minute. Hey, right, I'm putting it closer than I normally do. Basically, and the reason being is so that we can get to the bottom of this. Because I personally think there's a manufacturer fault with these, and I might be wrong, and I want you, as this is a community channel, and I want people to tell me the reason why that they are put in the positions that they are, whereas I feel that it doesn't make sense that they go in the position. Right, as you know, with these plates, they can only go in a certain way, and as you can see at the tops here, they have brackets that they slide into. I will show you where they are. Bear with me, because I'm obviously going to be doing it like I normally do. I've just cleaned the flue. Let's see if we can get you to see in the flue itself. There it is. Let's see if we can get a torch to shine up there, so you get a good look at how clean it is. There you go, the flue's all done. So basically, when you look at these, they've got these brackets there and on the other side, and that's where that baffle plate goes. Alright, so we'll put you back there. As I said, I'm putting you closer today because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So right, if I put the baffle plate, which is this metal bit, and you saw them brackets inside, you have to put these in first because all the other bits won't go in, which is you know, I love Chesney stuff, so it goes in. But you have to remember, this this is the problem I have with this. This goes in like that at that angle. So anything that drops on top of this from the liner goes down there, and then it goes down the back of it. So like, and when you look at the back of the actual, I'll put this into position where it goes. It's very easy. So many fitters really struggle with this, or so many sweeps really struggle where they go. But you can see it now, and you can see that there's a gap here, and obviously that it's designed so that it can go around. But when you look inside, the only air vents are just down the bottom here. There's no air vents further up, is there? So that they're literally, like if I put that there, you've got the air vents here, going along here, where you can't see because my hand's in the way. See if I can do it that way around. The air vent, no, I can't see, but just around this, disc here, where you can have the collar on the side, on the back, or on the top, depending on where you want to have the air plant. There's an air vent just here. So like basically, unfortunately, with the bricks that we've got going back in, this is another thing I really need to stress with people, because I'm coming across it a lot at the moment. Getting a lot of damaged bricks, fire bricks. And the reason why they've been damaged is because of the weather that we've been having recently. And what you've really got to do is you must use these fires when the weather's bad. Whether you just burn your bills or paper, whatever, get them used, because you really need to dry them out, because what will happen is they'll crack really bad. So clearly, obviously, with these, they're obviously where the holes go, they go where the air vents are. So and we have to put this in first. So we'll put that one in there like that, and then we'll put that one in there like that. Obviously, normally they're not all in 4 pieces, but this one is. But as I've always pointed out, you don't need to worry about them. As long as they all fit back together, there is no issues with them. So if they fit back together like that, that's fine. There's no problems at all with it. And then what I do, because the reason why I can tell that it's had water damage on it, because you only have to look at the bottom of this. Can you see the bottom of that? It's crumbling away, like mice have been eating it. And what happens is the wood, been having a metal baffle plate, the water comes down, the condensation, or the heavy downpours, they'll send a little bit of water, hit that metal baffle plate, which you can see because the torch is shining on it, up here, up there, and then it drips onto this, and that's why they get wet at the bottoms. They always go wet at the bottoms. It's very strange. You'd think it'd be, but you can see part of it's gone missing as well on that. It's no big deal. I mean, at the end of the day, they act as insulators more than anything else. So I always say to customers, as long as they all go back together, there's no issues. Right, the main topic of this conversation today is these. Well, someone pointed out to me, and they said to me, they even showed me the diagram. They go, Zach, they don't go this way round. They don't go that way round on top of that brick. They go this way round. And I was like, really? How does that work? And he actually showed me the diagram that they go around this way. So literally he was saying to me that they go like, you put them in that way round. Like that. And I was like, well, how does that work? Because any bits that drop down on that that metal plate are going to go straight down, straight into that, and it's not acting as anything. So like, all you're going to have is a build up a soot behind here, and then like when it gets to a certain temperature, it's going to catch light. There's no air vents behind it. There's nothing. So I really don't understand the logic in that. So I really want someone to explain to me where the logic is in that. Because you look at that baffle plate just there. So any crap that comes down, which it always does, it's going to go behind that metal plate there. But if it's twisted the other way round, like if you take it out and you put it round like that and put it in like that, which is the way I've always done them, and like that, then any bits that look, and it fits better. It fits more secure. Way more secure. and then any bits that drop down, they're going to hit that, and then they're not gonna like stay behind here, because if you think that that metal is going to get so hot, I can understand what people are saying, that you know that this plate here, if you when you have your brick here, you know, is it because it fills up so much? I've never had a chimney where I've swept a wood burner that it's filled up so much with soot that it actually blocks it. And if it did, you'd call the chimney sweep out to come and sort it out. So I'm unsure about that, because like you look how different it fits in there when you put it that way round. Because I mean, it's not even like flat; it's curved. So like, when you put that in there, it comes forward. So I can put the next bit in, like this bit on the side here, stick that in there like that. Oh, now the torch is gone. I don't think we need that now, but we'll leave it there. We'll just put that in there like that, just to have a little bit of a light in there. But what we do is, obviously we don't want to put that one in first, because then we won't be able to get the other baffle plate out. So obviously these are very self-explanatory, because they have the angles on them, don't they? If you look at the side here, it's at an angle, so it has to go that way, because it won't go the other way. So that they're easy to put in. So they literally just go up in here, and then they go there like that. And then what you do is just be careful, keep your hand around, and then you put this one in, and then you put it into position. And then what you do is you put that into position like that, and then it goes like that, and it sits in there. So the only way I can think of is that's why that's like it is. So any bits that drop off the metal one, any soot that drops into there will stay in there, and it won't block that area up. That's the only thing I can think, that in my head that's the only logical thing. But I don't ever come across wood burners that have that. And Chesneys is a very, very good make, and it does say that you do that on the diagram. So like I want to know why. I mean, is it what I've just said? Is it that you do it because any bits that drop down, they drop behind there? But surely, if that's a metal plate, that's going to get hot and it's going to catch light behind there. So you're going to have a fire behind there. If you have a fire behind there and you've got a tarry chimney, isn't that going to make the chimney catch light? So, you know, like I don't understand it. You know, like and I've been a street 24 years now, and I genuinely don't understand that's why it says that on the diagram. I mean, the great thing about these fire bricks as well, I mean, look at the state of them on this side. Yeah, can you see how rough they look now? They've been well used and everything. So what I always do is I turn them around and look how lovely they look. They look brand new. And then what you do is you just put them like that. It's got loads of cracks in it. And then you put it like that. And then you put that one in there, into that position like that. And then you put it in. I always try and do it at an angle like that. And then just drop it down, and then just gently put it into position like that, and then it, you know, it's got a crack in it, which is no big deal. Look, check it out, little crack in there, but it doesn't make any difference, because now they've got a fire brick that's going to last a bit longer. So I am going to leave it as it is. I'm going to do that this time round, and I'm going to see how it works, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put this back into position where it goes, like that. And I'm going to see what happens. And then next year, when I come back and do this job, I'm going to see how much soot's hid behind that. I want to see what happens with this chimney. But I personally think that it's a design fault. That's what I think, because if soot builds up in there, I can see the logic in why they do it like that. But it's too much soot builds up in there, and you've got a hot fire that's been going for 12 hours. This is gonna go so hot, that metal plate, that it's gonna ignite the tar behind it. And if that tar ignites behind it, it's gonna ignite the tar that's in the chimney, and it's gonna create a chimney fire. So if I'm wrong, then explain it to me. because that's what I want you to do. Remember, this is a Chesneys fire, which is like a top of the range wood burning stove. I've seen the diagram. If you go back on a few videos, I think I've swept one of these, and my friend sent me the diagram. Said you got that the wrong way round. So there you go. It's the right way round. Next year we're going to check this one and we're going to see. But I just can't see the logic in why it goes like that. I really can't. But anyway, that's enough. This is what this channel is all about. It's a community channel, and we discuss problems. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, you know, who's got the experience more? You know, people like us, the chimney sweeps, or these guys that fit these stoves. They make mistakes. No one's perfect. So is it a mistake? Is it not? I don't know, but I would love to know, because I love learning new things. Because I've got to that point now where I don't get to learn new things much anymore, and because obviously 24 years, you've more or less seen it all. But that one being pointed out to me, I'm not going to mention your name because I don't do that. But why is it like that? Why does it go like that? It makes no sense. It doesn't even sit properly like it should do. It comes out. But there you go. That's it. So let's find out what the reason is. Be great to know. Have a great afternoon from Zachary Sweeps. But remember, I've done it the way the diagram says.